Behold, Junk Solar Tracker Mark II, marginally improved variant. Just to prove that it does track. Differs from my original tracker in the fact that it doesn't use small panels directly tied into relay coils for sun detection. It instead uses, I don't know if we can see in there, free light dependent resistors. That make up 3 voltage dividers, and they are fed into the analog to digital converter pins on that Pro Mini board there. Based around the ATmega 328P microcontroller. The microcontroller then determines, depending on the inputs from the 3 LDRs, if I would do nothing, or to an output to one of these optocouplers there, and then they're fed into this relay card here. The motor that drives it has its own independent power supply there. There's a couple of nickel metal hydride batteries, or 4 of them actually, wired in series. And they get fed into the relays, and depending on which relay is active, the whole rig either rotates to the east or to the west. I'm taking the lid off it now, get a better look. What's in there is 5-volt voltage regulator, Pro Mini board, this optocouplers here, which are basically an inverter stage. The thing is, you can plug this Pro Mini board directly into this relay card, but the output is inverted of the input. A smarter person would have simply gone into the Arduino program, changed all highs to lows and lows to highs, but I'm an idiot, so I put an inverter in front of an inverter so that the input's the same as the output. Kind of inefficient, but yeah. Yes, the batteries for the motor. No honking big panel on this at the moment, and I won't be putting one on here because it's a little too flimsy to support the weight of it. but instead once it's finished, I'll be putting these crappy lightweight panels there on it. Should work fine with those. Tracks the sun quite well. It has some issues and heavy cloud, and if it's heavily shaded. I've also had to install a few things to stop it going out of control, like there. That's a micro switch there. There's one on this side. They're basically there just to stop it. They hit this piece of wood here. It stops it from rotating out of control, doing a 360 exorcist twist, wrapping all the wires around it and making a big mess. They're not actually connected to the microcontroller though. They're just there's a little, let's see, there's a little diode, if I can focus it. There's a diode there. And there is a diode there. I don't know if you can tell, but they're actually, the diodes are facing different directions. That way it allows, they're both connected onto the same line. What they do is they'll stop the motor from rotating a particular direction, but it will allow the motor to rotate the other. See if I can make it go. It stopped because it's that micro switch is actually touching that piece of timber there. Where is it? It's not the best solution, because if you actually see there, that little LED is actually indicating that that relay coil is energized and it's wasting power while it's doing essentially nothing. But it does work, because if I rotate this over here, it allows it to rotate the other direction. A bit lethargic, isn't it? There we go. So that's my marginally improved solar tracker. Bye.